Welcome to TBTVSport. Tonight's match comes from the MA Hart Stadium, where Christchurch host Downton FC in the Bournemouth Senior Cup second round. On a clear, crisp winter's evening, I can tell you about the games that are upcoming on TBTV. On the 7th of December, it's New Milton Town against Fawley. On the 10th, it's Poole Town of East Salisbury. On Saturday the 14th, Poole Town again against Hendon. And then on the 17th, hello, it's Poole Town taking on the Coppers. Getting back to tonight's match, this is how Christchurch lined up. There's a few changes from Saturday's win in the FA Vars, but I'm sure Christchurch would have every confidence in these guys being able to pull out a result tonight. Downton are flying high and doing well in the Sydenham's Wessex 1, and will probably take a bit of heart from Hythe Dibden's performance against Christchurch last week, where they came from 2-0 down to draw 2-2, only to lose on penalties. Tonight's referee is Tony Smith, and he'll be ably assisted by Lee Stevens and Gary Watson. Finally, don't forget you can get in touch with me via the website www.tbtvsport.com or via Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. And don't forget, all your local football is brought to you by TBTV. The first early sight of goal came courtesy of Luke Stone. This free kick, just a little bit too high and just a little bit too wide. A minute or two later, Max Wilcock was set off down the right and cuts the ball back for this shot, which was well saved and turned away by the Downton keeper.
I think it's noticed.
And it was a freezing cold night and a wet night. And I'm standing in the dugout.
Up at the other end, Downton was still having their chances. This header by Liam Dance was cleared by Amaji, and then a follow-up shot deflected into the arms of Max Frampton. Jamie Weeks latches onto this loose control by Lucas Moraine and hits a shot from about 30 yards, which doesn't have a lot of power, but still sees Frampton pushing it around the post. Breakthrough came in the 24th minute. Frampton only touches it onto the head of Dan Savage, whose header agonisingly bounces over the line off the post and puts Downton 1-0 up.
Tony checking VAR, is it? We'll wait for
And it used to have you up to half time of the Bournemouth Saturday top league. And it would just give you the half time score and it would have the final. Something interesting for you. Trinidad, a nice company were, and he didn't have the same.
Downton continued to press and were good value for their lead. This header from Razak didn't have enough on it though to make its way past Frampton. Just a few minutes out from half time, and this great ball from Nick Swan finds Luke Stone on the right. He drills it across the 6-yard line, and there's Max Wilcock tucking it away from a couple of yards out. 1 each.
Hey, Reds, come on! Reds, come on!
And not long after the restart, the ref blows for half time. Christchurch won, Downton won, and a pretty entertaining game. Now I've tried something a little bit different on this incident. See what you think. So for me, it's only apparent in slow motion that Grant Cormack doesn't make contact with the ball here. And I can kind of understand the reaction of the Downton players here. Although in the referee's defence, in real time, everyone around me thought that he got the ball as well.
Jimmy High limit number 70. This is before the hour last
It's only second half. We only accurate to do the first place.
Now, regular viewers will know I'm a sucker for a bit of a back heel. So here's Cormac pulling off a back heel, and I just had to fit that in. Downton had a golden chance to add a second. Paul Gulliver here, smashing it over the bar from, 12 yards. I think he caught it on the up bounce, but should be doing better from there.
Which way do you want it to? Which way do you want it? Over shoulder throw hole.
We're about midway through the second half now, and Christchurch were just starting to impose a little bit of pressure. Here we've got Josh Kirkham causing absolute carnage in a really well worked move.
That's why they're so dull.
Yes.
It was so obvious.
It's a pity that didn't go in, because that would have definitely made it into my December Goal of the Month competition. Despite the Christchurch pressure, Downton was still a threat. Here we've got left back Sam Howe getting a nosebleed and putting it just wide, but a decent effort nonetheless.
Set pieces to the first fucking ball right!
When he did catch him up, Michael, he really tacked
I hope I'm conveying that this was a real end-to-end game. Here we've got Razak again getting dispossessed, and then we've got Carl Graham set loose on the right and setting up another chance for himself inside the area. I thought we were heading in for a late night and another penalty shootout. Frampton's goal kick is headed back. Razak picks it up and then prods a beautiful ball through to Mosley, who smashes it past Frampton with just 3 minutes left. Christchurch 1, Downton 2. With Christchurch trailing and only a few minutes left, it was time to throw the kitchen sink. This acrobatic attempt from Billy Walker is headed off the line by scorer of the first goal, Dan Savage. Alas, the red wall held firm and the referee blew up for full time. And it's a creditable 2-1 away win for Downton. And best wishes to them in the next round. If you're interested in making your non-league game look Premier League, get in touch.